We have to always wish for noble things, to know God, to be near God, to be one with God, and everything else will just smooth out.
Let us watch on to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
รายการในวันนี้จะนำเสนอในภาษาอังกฤษด้วยคำบรรยายในภาษาอาหรับเอาหลักที่รู้จักกันว่าเวียดนามบัลแกเรียจีนโครเอเชียเช็กอังกฤษฝรั่งเศสเยอรมันอินเดียฮังการีอินโดนีเซียอิตาลีญี่ปุ่นเกาหลีมาลายูมองโกเลียเปอร์เซียโปแลนด์โปรตุเกสปัญจาบโรมาเนียรัสเซียสเปนและไทยเป็นที่น่าเบิกบานใจที่ได้พบท่านผู้ชมที่ล่าเริงดิฉันชื่อสุภาพจากสระบุรีในประเทศไทยที่มีเสน่ห์ประเทศไทยเป็นประเทศที่เต็มไปด้วยสิ่งน่าอัศจรรย์และน่าชงนที่ราบสูงที่ลึกลับทางตอนเหนือได้รับพระพรด้วยบริเวณพื้นที่มหาศาลที่เป็นป่าดึกดำบรรพ์และน้ำตกที่งดงามทิวทัศน์ท้องทะเลอันน่าทึ่งทางภาคใต้มีหาดทรายที่ยืดยาวออกไปไม่รู้จบท่ามกลางหมู่เกาะหลายร้อยเกาะภูเก็ตและพัทยาเป็นที่นิยมในวันหยุดพักผ่อนของครอบครัวและแน่นอนกรุงเทพมหานครที่ไม่เคยหลับและมีชีวิตชีวาเต็มไปด้วยสิ่งที่น่าตื่นเต้นประเทศไทยมีชื่อเสียงในเรื่องผลไม้เขตร้อนที่อุดมสมบูรณ์และอาหารที่มีกลิ่นหอมยังเป็นประเทศที่ส่งออกข้าวที่ใหญ่ที่สุดในโลกด้วยมากกว่า11ล้านตันที่ได้ส่งออกในปีค.ศ. 2017ในฐานะที่เป็นประเทศพุทธปูชนียสถานและวัดนับไม่ถ้วนปกป้องและให้ความสงบสุขแก่ชาวไทยที่มีมิตรไมตรีและโอบอ้อมอารีเราได้รับพระพรที่ได้มาแนะนำอย่างคร่าวๆถึงประเทศไทยที่เป็นมิตรและอบอุ่นแก่ท่านเราขอให้ท่านได้รับความรักอย่างลึกซึ้งจากหัวใจของชาวไทยกว่า3 ทศวรรษท่านอนุตตราจารย์ชิงไห่ได้ทำให้โลกของเราสว่างไสวด้วยคำสอนจากสวรรค์ของท่านอาจารย์ผู้รู้แจ้งอย่างสมบูรณ์ท่านถ่ายทอดการทำสมาธิวิถีกวนอิมสู่กลุ่มคนที่ปรารถนาที่จะค้นพบธรรมชาติของพระเจ้าภายในทันทีและเพื่อบรรลุหลุดพ้นจากสังสารวัฏชั่วนิรันดร์ในชาติเดียววิถีกวนอิมเป็นที่ปฏิบัติกันโดยศาสดาผู้รู้แจ้งทุกพระองค์เช่นพระพุทธเจ้าพระเยซูคริสต์ศาสดามูฮัมหมัดขอสันติสุขจงมีแด่ท่านและคุณุนานักท่านเน้นย้ำว่าถ้าเราจดจำพระเจ้าเสมอรับใช้ผู้อื่นอย่างไร้ตัวตนและทำตามกฎจักรวาลเราจะเข้าถึงศักยภาพสูงสุดของมนุษย์และจะเข้าใจจุดมุ่งหมายของเราบนโลกอย่างแท้จริงท ท่านอนุตตราจารย์ชิงไห่เป็นตัวอย่างพิเศษที่ยังคงอยู่ของความเมตตาท่านส่งความช่วยเหลือด้านวัตถุและการเงินและความรักอยู่เสมอให้กับผู้ลี้ภัยผู้ไร้บ้านเหยื่อภัยพิบัติธรรมชาติและงานบรรเทาทุกข์อื่นๆที่จำเป็นในค.ศ. 2006 ท่านได้รับรางวัลสันติภาพกูซี่และได้รับการพิจารณาเข้ารับรางวัลโนเบลสาขาสันติภาพแห่งตะวันออกและได้รับเกียรติตลอดหลายปีที่ผ่านมาด้วยรางวัลอื่นๆมากมายและรางวัลสำหรับการกระทำที่ใจบุญมีมนุษยธรรมอันโดดเด่นของท่านเสียงที่แท้จริงสำหรับเพื่อนสัตว์ที่งดงามของเราท่านส่งเสริมการทานอาหารจากพืชที่สงบสุขและเปี่ยมด้วยรักและจินตนาการว่ามวลมนุษยชาติตื่นขึ้นรับรู้ถึงความศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของทุกชีวิตโลกทั้งโลกเป็นวีแกนที่สงบสุขและรุ่งโรจน์เป็นโลกที่สัตว์และคนใช้ชีวิตด้วยความปรองดองผาสุกการริเริ่มเพื่อเผยแพร่แนวทางวีแกนของท่านมีหลากหลายรวมถึงการแจกใบปลิวทางเลือกใหม่ในการดำรงชีวิตเครือข่ายร้านอาหารวีแกนนานาชาติเลิฟวิ่งฮัทโทรทัศน์สุพีมาสเตอร์และการพูดคุยกับรัฐบาลและผู้นำสื่อที่มีอิทธิพลอยู่เป็นประจำและการเข้าร่วมการประชุมที่ถ่ายทอดทางโทรทัศน์เรื่องการเปลี่ยนแปลงภูมิอากาศไม่ว่าเราจะรับรู้มันหรือไม่ความพยายามของท่านมีอิทธิพลอย่างมากต่อความตื่นตัวทั่วโลกเกี่ยวกับวิถีชีวิตที่เป็นมิตรกับสัตว์และหนทางแห่งเมตตานี้สามารถนำสันติสุขอันยืนยาวมาสู่ประเทศต่างๆในขณะที่ปกป้องโลกของเราจากการเปลี่ยนแปลงภูมิอากาศท่านอนุตตราจารย์ชิงไห่ได้เดินทางทั่วโลกนานหลายปีตั้งแต่ทวีปอเมริกาถึงแอฟริกายุโรปถึงหมู่เกาะโอเชียเนียในแปซิฟิกและจัดปาฐกถาหลายร้อยครั้งกับสาธารณชนและศิษย์ของท่านในหัวข้อจิตวิญญาณต่างๆหลายหัวข้อวันนี้เราได้รับพระพรที่จะนำเสนอบรรยายธรรมที่ลึกซึ้งเรื่องหนึ่งชื่อว่าแผนสันติภาพทุกแผนจะสำเร็จตอนที่5ของ6ตอนในระหว่างอาจารย์กับลูกศิษย์บรรยายเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเมื่อวันที่14เมษายนค.ศ. 2013ลอสแอนเจลิสสหรัฐอเมริกา
Master,
Yes.
during the retreat a year ago, you talked about some of the dangers that you were in, and it reminded me of this movie called Passion of Christ. And this film, it gives a different perspective into the life of Jesus.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I
and
didn't see that film. Is it good?
yes, Master, it shows a lot of the suffering that this master had to undergo for his disciples.
Yeah.
So, Master, could you share with us about what modern-day masters today have to go through to uplift humanity?
Oh, well, nothing that I cannot handle. It's just why you want to know the suffering things are only for the master, no?
Well, it's kind of like how children, if they know what their parents go through, they can appreciate it a little more.
I don't know. Is it necessary for you to know, really?
We would like to know, Master.
It's nothing pleasant.
But, Master, do modern-day masters go through the similar things like Jesus Christ did?
Yes, just these days they're not allowed to kill master. But there are other things to suffer. There's no need to bear the cross. There's a mental cross, emotional cross, physical cross, psychological cross, and psychic cross, all kind of cross that any master, any true master must bear.
Master, we know that you're so compassionate that you take on the bad karma of disciples, but never let them know how much you suffer for it. And what you've done for us is so great, and we're forever indebted to that. And it's good to be reminded that our freedom came at such a great price so that we won't take it for granted and we can always treasure and value it. So, Master, may we please know more about what happens to you when you take on disciples' karma and the world's karma?
Well, sometimes it depends on how big the karma of that group or that person at the time of initiation. It doesn't always happen immediately at the time of initiation. It happens sometimes afterward or sometimes before to clear the path. And it's not just that. It's also suffering because the disciples do not keep to the principle of purity and, like the 5 precepts, they don't keep. And when they eat the fruit, they're careless. They don't choose the vegan or vegetarian at least. And they create more karma, like they already know, but they still do it. This is the worst thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it could range something from splitting headache, rolling on the floor with pain, stomach ache, bleeding from inside, coughing, to serious illness, even rare disease that you never heard of, like tuberculosis or cancer.
Oh no, Master.
Or operation that at 99% unsafe, that you have only 1% maybe to survive.
Oh, Master.
And that you have to run because some bad people want to eliminate you because you offend them. You tell the truth, like if you tell people don't take drugs, then the drug lord, they won't like you. If you tell people don't eat meat, then the meat industry don't like you. All kind of things, alcohol, all kind of things. That is the truth. But the truth always offend the ear. That's what we say in Vietnam. Trung ngôn nghịch nghĩa. Lời ngay thì trái lỗ tai đó. The truth hurts the ears. Yes, and sometimes they hurt the ears and they come to want to hurt you, for example. Or some religious fanatic people, they also don't like what you say because they don't know anything more than what they think they know. For example, like that.
Some of the tragic tolls of addictive drug abuse.
Over 200,000 deaths each year, costs of $181 billion each year in the United States, $33 billion in the UK. Lifetime cost of current drug addiction amounts to $575 billion in the UK. Over 100 British children each week call a hotline to express concern about their parents' drug and alcohol use.
Harmful effects, brain damage with mental and emotional losses, stroke, heart disease and irreversible damage, liver disease, tuberculosis, emphysema, cancer, depression, suicide, permanent memory loss, mental illness, higher infant mortality, increased crime and violence, impotence.
Crime and violence. Illegal drugs are a factor in 50% of burglaries in the United Kingdom each year. In the U.S., 60% of people arrested each year have been taking illegal drugs. 650 heroin addicts in the U.S. committed 70,000 crimes in a 3-month period.
Social costs. U.S. businesses lose $100 billion per year due to employees' drug and alcohol abuse. Australians pay $53 billion per year for healthcare, law enforcement, and lost productivity of drug users.
Environmental costs. Every gram of cocaine produced destroys 4.4 square meters of rainforest, with 300,000 hectares of rainforest lost each year to cocaine production.
Death. 52 people die each day due to drugs in the U.S. In Canada, substance abuse is attributed to 21% of total deaths and 23% of potential life years lost due to early mortalities.
Plus more.
Subsidize and convert the drug industry into vegetable organic farming.
For help quitting, please visit For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
drug begins with ignorance and frustration of the young people of our age. Because many of the organizations sometimes have failed in satisfying their spiritual need for the higher meaning of life, more than just material. Because material today we don't lack. Therefore they are charmed, they are seduced into taking drugs, because in taking drugs sometimes they can have hallucination and feel comforted for a very short time. But little did they realize the very grave consequence after that. Therefore meditation is the best way to relieve all this suffering of the people when they want to know God, they want to know happiness inside. Because our happiness through meditation, through the light and the music of heaven, is everlasting and is always improved and always more and more happiness and never have any consequence like the drug. If we can propagate more the meditational benefit, then the drug effect on people will be less, and they will understand where to turn to for a longer lasting happiness.
I don't know about other masters, but in my life I've gone through more than just that, and
Whoa, Master.
it's okay. I'm still alive. I'm happy, but and whenever things are done and I'm still alive, then it's okay. It's just suffering at that time. Any kind of suffering, any kind, just for no reason at all. Except for a different kind, from the head to the toe. There's nowhere you can avoid pain or suffering of different kinds of psychological and emotional, mental, and all kind of things. And some people even curse you, with magic, all kind of stuff. It's not that I myself really care about this life too much. Sometimes I wish I could just go back to heaven. Just that I still want to do work. Yeah, I still have work to do. I want to do work. I prefer not to have to come back again another time, to start anew again, and the problem will be too deep to repair. Yeah.
Oh, you bear so much, Master, and you're so courageous to accept all that.
I just run. I just get better by different means, and then I just run from danger.
Oh, still, Master, I can't imagine going through what you go through. Master, could we know what happened to you when you negotiated to save the planet and what price you had to pay for that?
Physical price.
What kind of physical price, Master?
Cut up the whole body, almost.
Oh my God, Master.
Yeah, I'm okay now. I look anew. You don't see anything.
It's not visible, but...
No, it is visible, but some places are visible. Every part of a master, a true master, has a invaluable price for special things, okay, to uplift the planet, to uplift the people consciousness. So if she hurt on the eyes or he is operated on the stomach, there are special purposes, yeah? Every part of a true master has the valuable power to help people, the souls, the people to be uplifted and enlightened, and to help the planet to be more kind. The people consciousness go up, then the world will be more kind, more peaceful. Every part of the master body is for sacrifice.
Wow.
Even if she or he not sick, things will happen. Something somehow that she or he will be cut up, be operated or accident or something will happen so that one part or another or the whole body will get injured or get sick or get ill or get cut up or get bleeding, something, so that somebody will get help. A part of humankind will get help. And then one part help and that part help. So every part of the master body is very, very invaluable for that purpose.
Oh my God, Master, that sounds so painful. We didn't know.
At that time, yes, whenever it's too serious, then it's very painful. But mostly it's just like, okay, you have stomach pain, you have headache, you have bleeding nose, bleeding from inside and then come out, or you have loose stomach, or all kind of stuff, or you have pain, or you fall down, or you silly things from nothing.
Master, are you okay now, or do you have to continue to suffer like that?
Well, okay today and never know tomorrow.
Oh, Master.
It's okay. It's a price to pay. Do you think that in this world you just have everything for nothing? If the children do bad things, the parents have to pay, no? At least some part, no? At least suffer something.
So there's no other way for you to suffer a little less?
Maybe, yeah. I'll find out. I will negotiate. When I'm stronger and everything's better, possible. But no Master has done that before. It's possible. I will look into it.
Master,
okay?
Yes. If it's possible, we will pray for it also.
Thank you. I'll pray for yourself and save yourself. Okay? It's the best.
Yes, Master.
I am a big girl. I take care of myself.
Yes, Master.
It's not just about running away from danger. It's just sometimes because of running, have to cancel this and cancel that, and sometimes cannot even talk to you on time or not equipped, like you can't see me right now to talk to the phone, if the phone is still working. I have many phones which was anonymous, but then when I asked them to pay from their country, because I have to run from another country, then they pay with their name and, through the company, Lovinghood, whatever, then I can't use it anymore. So many phones are useless. Oh. I have like dozens of phones laying around doing nothing. I mean, with SIMs I can't use. And this is the one I can use. I don't know how long, okay?
Oh, yes, Master.
Not just that, many other things. Never mind. Never mind. And if I go to hospital, that's also terrible because I have to protect my identity as well. And then because of that, sometimes I have to have different name and I can't produce a passport. And they doubted me, they suspicious, and they keep yelling at me every day while I'm under operation and could not move and could not run anywhere because I'm stuck there. And things like that are very inconvenient indeed. Otherwise, it's not the pain, it will go away, no matter how long and how hard, it will go away after a while. Nowadays, we even have modern medicine, it's not too bad. Just very inconvenient many times, very inconvenient. Or you have to run and sick at the same time and have to protect yourself because you have no police, nothing. Sometimes I cannot even show myself to the police, because to protect my identity so that I can work quietly and meditate quietly. That is the thing. And so sometimes even people come and try to burn my place down and some of my assistants call the police and they don't do anything. They say, one of the assistants told me later, I told the police the person who caused the fire is still in the garden there you can see them. And the police say, we are afraid to go in. It's dangerous for us. That's what it is. For example, So all I have to do is just protect myself. I cannot rely on anyone, really.
Yes, Master. Please be safe and...
Yeah, I try. I try all the time. That's why I'm still here.
Yes, Master.
I try as much as I can, whenever I can.
Thank you, Master.
So that's why sometimes I have to run around and don't have enough assistance or equipment. Okay? That's why we have to do it today by telephone, for example.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Not the first time, is it? Huh?
Yes, Master.
Okay, what else? So you see, that's why I don't want to tell you all this. It's nothing pleasant for you. And you can't do anything about it. And it just makes you feel bad. Sad, maybe. A little sad, no?
Yes, Master. Very sad to learn of all this, of all the danger and suffering you go through for us and the world. It's shocking, but You make it seem so easy.
Yes, very much.
It's you make it easy for us, and we have no idea that you pay this price for us to have a peaceful life and free of suffering. And so I think we should know.
Oh, I do what I can. We just sometimes cannot do it because if I run around, we cannot always find a place to do conference on time. Like before. With you, it's okay. We can cancel maybe, but with sometime before, we do international conference.
Yes, Master.
Sometimes it's very difficult on the run, on the go, to find a hotel or a place that you can have all the internet equipment set up. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
And time is running, like urgent, and we don't have enough time, or it was really inconvenient. But why you want to know all this? Do you want to scare other future master or something? The master will never be scared, okay? Just have to do it. Just have to do it.
Thank you, Master. Without you, I don't know where we'd be. And it's also good to know that even eating impure things could also affect you and our spiritual practice a lot.
Yes, if it's little, you can bear, but if repeatedly and too much, and sometimes I just have to take a little bit for you, no?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Master.
Otherwise, you die or you have two bad accidents or something, and then your family will be sad. Nobody take care of them, for example, or your children. Yeah, you see?
Yes, Master.
It's like a chain work, yeah? It's not just you, a person. That's why we all have to be very careful about what we do, what we eat, what we think, what we wish for. We have to always wish for noble things, to know God, to be near God, to be one with God. Then everything else will just smooth out. Try not to always ask for material things like, my daughter needs to get married, and I need more money, I need a new flashy car, or whatever, a little boy on my neck, whatever, Try not to. Everything will come smoothly, go smoothly, if we are one with God. Yeah?
Yes, Master. Thank you. That's precious advice. Thank you, Master.
What else do you want to know?
Master, so some people believe that animals don't have souls, but people who have been to heavenly realms have seen animals there. And one animal telepathic communicator, she read the thoughts of this one little dog that was in a high-kill animal pound. And this dog said, "If I die today, I have enough love in my heart to get to heaven." Mm-hmm. So do animals, like humans, need to have enough merits to attain a certain level in heaven, Master?
Yes, they do. They do.
Oh.
But most of them, dogs or loving animals, they already have so much love in their heart. LQ, NQ, PQ, a lot. So they just go straight to heaven.
Oh, yes, Master. Wow. But according to scriptures, beings go through a long process of evolution, from being minerals to plants to animals to humans.
Yes.
So I was wondering, with Master's presence on this planet, are there certain animal species that can now skip the evolution process of becoming human and go straight to heaven, like forever?
Even stones and trees
Whoa.
can go straight to heaven if they have merit or grace.
Oh, like if Master touches the stone or tree?
No, it's not for that purpose.
Oh.
If they long to be in heaven and with the sincere and with the grace of any great master, they could also jump the evolution ladder. Yeah, like tree can become human next life.
Wow.
Or even those liberated if they don't want to become human. It depends on what tree and what the spirit of that tree or that stone, for example, okay?
Oh, okay.
Stone is very slow, of course. Yeah. And animals, they have already been evolved. And if loving and kind animals know that they came from heaven already, come from lower heaven, And when they die, they go straight there and they go higher.
Oh, they go higher, Master?
Yeah, higher than where they came from. For example, if they came from second level and they've been loving and kind to humans here and helping, then they go straight to the third or the fourth. Oh, my dogs are fourth or fifth. And my dogs who die, yes.
Oh, that's wonderful, Master.
And birds also, you know.
Yes, Master.
Remember, last time there was one psychic animal communicator who talked to one of my birds, which he likes very much, the bird called Free Joy, colorful one. Yes.
Oh, yes, Master.
And he kept telling her that this is really heaven here. I'm really happy it's heaven here, but she doesn't understand. That is really, he is in heaven. It's not like he talked about my house. He's already gone long time ago from my house, from the physical plane. And when he communicated with her, it was from heaven.
Oh.
And he kept telling her, this is real heaven here, and she did not understand. Because she thought that I'm very kind and good to animals. So the word means that in my house it's like heaven, which it was. But at that time when he talked to her, he was already in heaven. That's why he kept saying it is real heaven here.
Whoa, that's what he meant.
He said it is real heaven here. But, you know, sometimes in communication between species and between heaven and physical beings or between vision, you have to really have some more wisdom to discern it in order to know the real message, yeah? Just like, for example, I told you before, my bird said that she likes rose butter, remember?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. She wants popcorn with rose butter.
So poetic, Master.
Yeah. But how can you have butter out of rose? You see what I mean? Yeah?
Yes,
So
Master.
then you have to interpret it to know what it is. Like you want honey with the popcorn, for example. You see what I mean? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And at one time, I really want to know who is going to be the next president of one country. And then the answer that came is the man with dark eyes.
With dark eyes?
Yeah, dark eyes. And I look at all the candidates. I don't see them have dark eyes. I see their green eyes, blue eyes.
Oh.
Don't see any dark eyes. Because in Vietnam, dark eyes, we have black eyes, you know, brown
Yes,
or black
Master.
color, yeah?
Yes, Master.
So I don't see any black color eyes. And then later I realized, dark eyes means from the soul, you know?
Oh.
Mean not a loving soul, having no light in the soul that shines through the eyes.
Oh, gosh, Master.
That means dark eyes. So I look again, there it is, no light coming out.
Wow.
Really dark. That's what it means by dark eyes. Yeah, for example, you know, so between a communication of heavens and physical beings or between species, we really have to be a little bit more discerning. You know. Like one time I was in America and I was testing to see if any of the communicators are really talented or they just hocus pocus, you know? So I contacted some of them and some are okay, some are not really very wise about, they're just guessing stuff. And then one of the communicators, even, she got it well, but she doesn't understand what the bird said to her. For example, the Laguna, the blue bird, the blue macaw told her that this lady is very special. The black hair lady is very special.
Oh.
At that time, because I was talking to her, but I was looking at my old picture, and at that time I have my hair dark still, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But when I was talking, I'm blonde, you see?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
And I was looking at the picture of me, and then I was talking to the psychic, and then the psychic said, this lady, the black hair lady, is very, very special. She is very, very special to heaven and earth. That's what she told her. And she didn't understand much. She said, yeah, okay. And then she asked the bird, what's special about her? And the Laguna, you know, the bluebird told her that I can make people hear the ocean, yeah? Make the bird also can hear the ocean, sounds of the ocean. You know, teacher Kuan method, the sound. You remember?
That's cool,
Yeah.
Master.
And they hear the ocean sound. And even the bird right now can hear the ocean sound. But the psychic did not have any clue. She said, The bird say to me that she likes very much when you take her to the sea and she can hear the ocean sound, but I never took her to the sea anywhere.
Oh.
She interprets it like that because that's the only thing that makes sense to her, that I took her to the sea and that she hear the ocean sound, but I never took her to the sea to hear any ocean sound. Nothing. And we were in the house with no sound at all that come through.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So between the communication, it's very difficult to translate if you don't know very well. And if something is new like that to that lady psychic, it's not her fault that she does not understand. You see? So it's not just about vision and hearing messages. You just have to know what it is really behind all the communication, the words and the words of heaven and here.
Those are cool stories, Master. Master, in heaven, is there an equivalent process of evolution for souls, like on earth?
Yes. But on earth it's more favorable, more quick.
How come, Master?
Because here we have more testing, we have more temptation, and we have more chance to do benevolent things, compassionate things, merciful things. In heaven, everybody happy, nobody really needs you. You can't do any good things there. Nobody is poor that you need to give food. Nobody is cold that you need to give blanket or clothes. Understand?
Yes, Master.
That helps, yeah? That helps not because of the material things you do, but because of your heart. If your heart are compassionate, your soul feel good, and heaven take note. And that helps your spiritual evolution. But if you help in charity or help anybody in order to ask for fortune or richness or fame in return, then you will have that. But that's all you have, not spiritual evolution. If you help with a good heart, with a compassionate spirit, then that all come into account to your spiritual account.
Oh, I see, Master.
And you progress, okay, spiritually.
Yes, Master.
But that's a little. You have to also meet the true master, get initiation, get direct contact with God power. Then it's really fast. And we can do it here better.
Wow.
Okay?
We're so lucky, Master, to have you. Master, when animals go to heaven, do they keep their animal form or can they have a different form? And if they have a choice, then why would some souls choose to have an animal form in heaven if a human form is considered more privileged?
Oh, in heaven, the human form is not so much useful like here. Human form is also hetero form. It's no form, not very solid form. And the animals, some of them are created just to decorate.
Oh.
And some can choose to retain that form, or they can change their form anytime they want. It depends on what heaven they are in, okay?
Oh, okay.
And they can choose it. They can choose to be, today human look like human, tomorrow look like animals.
Wow. That's cool.
They amuse themselves all different kind of things.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, love.
ท่านผู้ชมที่เอื้ออารีขอบคุณที่มารับชมเราสำหรับรายการในวันนี้ที่มีชื่อว่าแผนสันติภาพทุกแผนจะสำเร็จตอนที่5ของ6ตอนในระหว่างอาจารย์กับลูกศิษย์โปรดอยู่รับชมโทรทัศน์สุพีมาสเตอร์สำหรับรายการทางบวกที่มากกว่านี้รายการต่อไปคือจากพระคัมภีร์ที่ศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของศาสนาพุทธพระสูตรดอกบัวแห่งธรรมะที่วิเศษบทที่1ตอนที่3ของ3ตอนในถ้อยคำแห่งปัญญาขอให้เสียงดนตรีแห่งสวงสวรรค์เพิ่มพูนวิญญาณแห่งพระเจ้าของท่านและมอบพลังชีวิตที่เต็มเปี่ยมแก่ท่าน
May the celestial melodies enrich your divine souls and bring you abundant vitality. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.